I'm still dead. I'd forgotten that this was where we left off. Hello, friends. Welcome back to Mendacium. I cannot remember what we were doing. Can't remember in the slightest. Which is potentially a bit of an issue. Did we not have a dash? I forget. How does game work? No, there's a dash. It's just not an air dash yet. Maybe it will be at some point in time. Maybe it won't be. Who knows? Just got to try and remember how things work. Was this... Where are we? You don't have a map for this zone. Oh, we're in the village, aren't we? And we had died... Is it where the red X is? I can't remember. This is an unfortunate side effect of coming back to a demo many, many days after having last played it. But I did say that I might come back and play more of this. Oops, that's not the button I wanted to press. That's what I wanted to press. I said I'd come back and play more of this because I was quite taken by it, and I am in the mood for a little bit of this right now. Right, what was my trap? I can't use it yet. Ha! Dodge! Oops, that's heal. I don't want to heal. I want to do that. Maybe I do want to heal. Gotcha. Stone shard. That's heal. Right, we can go through here now, which we could not do before. And oh lordy, there be spikes. But yoink. I thought we'd come through here before. We had come through here before. Does this stay indefinitely? Oops. Crud. Yeah, we'd done this before. I wonder why that didn't save. Also... This is being a little bit weird in terms of its aiming. And I'm not entirely sure why. I wasn't having this issue before. Oh, hello. Oh, damn it. I tried to air dash there. That was my fault. I'm so used to having an air dash. Almost all of the Metroidvanias that I've played for NextFest have had an air dash of some description. It is up here. No, it's not. It's through here. And it's past here. Yes. Okay, so the big X is where we died. So that's at least reminded me of how that works. Good to know. It feels like the aim is working better in the air than it is on the ground. He says. Right, I wanted to go down here, didn't I? And release. And, aha, I've snuck past you. Ah, another save points. Okay. Okay, right. Onwards we go. For some reason that's got quite loud, but Level 1, guys, so we're still in a reasonably on-level zone. More herbs. Huh. What is this? Once normal and mundane in design, now mutated, unusual, not so benign. A riddle. Interesting. Oops. I'm getting very good at falling into these spikes. And... yes. I love the licky tongue. Take this, you. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Well, I found, I think we were locked in there as well, weren't we? I found a boss, or a mini-boss. It's mini-boss, probably, because we don't actually get a, we didn't get a health bar for him. I'm gonna keep doing that. And that. I don't know why I find this so hard. Probably because I'm an idiot. And release. Ah, it's such a pretty game. You there, spiky boy. Don't crawl away from me. Right, what have we got through here? Dead end, but the shiny thing. Hello, shiny thing. Rune augments. Runes grant unique perks and effects. Complete the rune circle for a powerful effect. Adjust your loadout in modifications inventory section. Okay, that drops things on the floor. The developer of this solo dev, would you believe, he has put out... Ooh, there's a... Uh-oh. Oh, dear. This is not a good and healthy situation. Nope. Oh, yes. I've survived. A lizard egg. Yes. The developer of this game has been putting out kind of yearly devlogs. And it was very interesting to watch. Not only because the guys actually got a really good sense of humor. But because... shoot, I'm so bad. Nope, that's going to kill me. It's really... I don't know whether it's my controller. It could very well be. This is the same DualSense that I was having issues with back in my Lords of the Fallen playthrough. Why I'm still using it, I don't know. I did buy myself another one. It's sat nearby, so I could swap whenever. I just haven't. It's proving, at times, oddly difficult. I mean, you know, it just seems to not like the diagonals at certain points in time. I don't know why. yes, the devlog I found very, very interesting indeed. There was a lot of really kind of interesting information about, you know, the process and so on and so forth. And the thing that... What? No. The thing that saddened me is that the dev actually seems to still consider this demo to be kind of in the prototyping phase. So this game isn't coming out anytime soon. And that saddens me to an extent, because I really enjoyed it and I'm continuing to enjoy it right now. And the idea that I'm probably going to have to wait 2 years minimum, I would think, to see this come to actual fruition. And it's like, oh, really? But I want to play more now. Baby! Oh, baby is quite difficult to hit. Baby does a surprising amount of damage. Baby is only worth 2 XP. Fake wall? Yeah, the devs very much said, oh, well, he's got a path. He's got an idea now of where to go, and he's looking forward to getting feedback from people regarding this demo, so that he can make some further decisions about, you know, the future course of the game. Rune of Hunter's Feet. Now, oh, that's me accidentally healing again. Oh, we need to make this, do we? Build stacks while moving. Consume all stacks on next attack. Right, it looks like we've got specific categories that things fit into. So we're not going to get, like, full-on 100% kind of customization. Huh. No. Get out of it. How do I get up to... Oh, probably from that door all the way over to the left. So did this just... Yeah, I just went up and over the top. There's a save point. I probably should have left a thingy at the other one, shouldn't I? So we could warp to it. Let's collect some more cobalt ore. Right, how did we actually use this? Spirit warp, that was it. Is there supposed to be a background image there? I feel like there might be. Right, it was you that required the egg, yes? Lizard egg. 200? Cracks the egg open, slurping its contents. Nice. Thank you for this unexpected delight. Right. We could buy a rare gem. Those seem incredibly expensive. We could trade them in, but actually what we want to do is... Right, we had a quest menu, didn't we? Yes. So we need a spirit potion, a bryoplant pod, 1 unknown gem, and a wooden cross. Now we could create the wooden cross with the appropriate things. These were all quite expensive. What do I need? Oh, that's what I need the cobalt gem for, to actually make that. So I need 1 simple rope and 2 wooden rod. 1 simple rope, 2 wooden rod. 1 simple rope, 2 wooden rod. 1 simple rope, 2 wooden rod. We can buy a simple rope, but where do we get wooden rods from? Not from you. No, that's just handing things in. Right, why? Why? Right, we couldn't get through here. No, we could get through here. We just hadn't. Apparently. Like that. Let's have some more of this. We've got to find some trees or something that will, Nope. Gotcha. There's a little bit of kind of purposeful slowdown when we kill an enemy. Just giving us that little time and opportunity to readjust, I suspect. So the pink ones are jumpers. Gotta remember to jump at the end of that. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Oof. I'm kind of surprised that didn't hit me. Yeah, this feels really... Aha! This feels really, really solid. You know, in terms of platforming and movement, you know, we've got a good chunk of coyote time. We've got a variable jump height. We've got a nice fall speed that's not too fast, though it is a little bit too fast currently for the camera. I think maybe some work could be done on improving that ever so slightly. Doesn't look like we're getting through there, does it? However. Right, the green ones are chargy boys. So all of these resources seem to respawn when you get a certain distance away. Good chunk of demo here, but of course it is very much a... Oh, what was that? What was that? Is that a heal charge refill? Like, that wall is clearly fake. And we've got a currency container. Right, we've hit level 3, so these enemies are now grey and don't seem to provide us with any XP. Second wooden rods. I had to check. Ooh, My neck just clicked. I hope that was picked up by the microphone. That would be funny. And quite disturbing. Clickety-clack. My neck goes... Oh, shit. My neck goes... Oh, shit. Nah. Don't have any skill. Right, you're a jumpy one. Right, you guys can't be bothered by the traps. I'm just going to stand there. Haha. Oh, shit. Chat shit, Demajen. Uh-huh. Nice. All done? All done. And we get some platforms that appear when enemies are cleared out. I like the fact that we get XP for those currency caches. Ooh. What's this? Arcane missiles, a spell. Rapidly releases small amounts of energy from the Tesseract, firing an array of arcane projectiles. The Tesseract, incidentally, is the little cube that we've got. I thought that was actually a placeholder name because it looks like the Tesseract from the MCU. But no, it's actually called the Tesseract. And that's fine. As far as I'm aware, Marvel does not have a... give me one moment. Okay, that's a way back up, should we need it. No. Yeah, the aiming on it... Whoa, hello. The aiming on it's being a little bit wonky at times, and I don't know whether there's something else I've got going on. The house... that has and is influencing the aim mechanic. I could do with finding another save points. That's a smallish room. Oh. More ore. Secrets? Secrets. A rune of consecutive hits. Slashing damage buff for spear hits. Stacking up to 5 times. Needs 3 cobalt gems. So the cost of those gems from the shop is going to prove quite restrictive. Hold on. Ooh, that's going to have a gem in it. It is. Okay, so it's not the case that we just have to buy it from the shop. Ooh, that's a save point, isn't it? Yes, it is. Place a talisman. Nice. Right, I suspect... See... Normally, a simplistic-ish... What's that treasure chest on there for? A simplistic-ish map like this might not necessarily be to my kind of general preference, but actually, I really quite like this one. It's working well. Ah ha ha! Shortcuts gets... I mean, it was very clear from the kind of devlog that the dev has a good idea of of Metroidvania level design. But there's a difference between having a good idea and actually being able to implement it. You know, I've got good ideas about how Metroidvania levels are designed, but could I actually design one for myself? That's very questionable. What was that? Just XP? Huh, we're heading over to a big cross on this map. Uh-oh. Wadroon. Oops. No. Ah, damn it. Didn't quite have the dexterity I needed there. Probably gonna need to get some runes and stuff sorted. And that's what this is here for. So this is that's there so that we can get our heal charges back before the boss, which I appreciate greatly. No. What? Jeez. Yeah, he hits hard. Probably gonna need to... Oh, he doesn't always start with that attack. Interesting. I can probably... Sorry, I'm gonna have to concentrate here. Oh, he's level 5. That might hurt. Oh. Oh, shit. It does drop you, doesn't it? Okay. He's level 5. We're level 3. So he is kind of orange tier to us, which explains why we're not doing much in the way of damage to him. That and the fact that I'm bad at video games, as has been stated by myself with great honesty. Well, ever, frankly. Now, I do not purport to be excellent at anything. So, we will I've got to dodge earlier. Yeah. There is still the obvious issue of there being contact damage, which I very much dislike and do not feel is a necessary thing in a game. like this or any. Yeah. Oh, hello. I have found Ruth, the graveyard sibling. Did you happen to see an old reptile on your way here? No. Blue-skinned and wrinkled, exactly like I am. You could not have mixed him up with anybody else. Not many survived for us as long as two of us. You should go to pray for the spirits at the Circle of Stones. That's the way to keep being young at heart, he says. Which reminds me, he's not returned for much longer than usual. You probably went senile again. Please promise me you'll try to point him in the right direction if you see him around. I only hope he hasn't finally lost his marbles. You look pale. Oh my, thank you for your concern. Aren't you a treat, dear? You're such a lovely and handsome young and kind little lizard. I'm sharp as ever. I took my daily dose of vials today. My brother forgot to take his, and it is very important that he does. He has very weak hearts. However, you do look awfully malnourished. You should use a home-cooked meal. Okay. The quest has been given. Oh! There's another zone. Hold on. We will come back to the other zone. But first... I like the fact that there's a little... little ball that goes up and down. Hello, what's this? Hillbloom. Ah, that's one of the expensive ones. Oh yes, the map updates in real time, doesn't it? We figured that out previously. What's through here? Okay, notes to... Oh no. I was going to say they avoid traps when they're in that form, but they don't. Maybe it's a priming time or something. Uh-oh. So, there's no point, save for getting them out of the way, or I suppose potentially collection of resources. There's no actual point. Ooh. There's no point to kill these things, is there? Because we don't get XP for them. Give me another one of those gems. Delicious. What's down here, then? Is that a fake wall to the left? Nope. Okay. And there's a way up here, which leads us to the other side of a... Oh, it leads us to there. Yes. I understand. Or rather, I remember, because understanding that is not difficult. Or maybe it is for me. After all, I'm a bear of very little brains. Right, I'm going to... save. Now, could we... Ah, we needed 3. Well, we could technically buy one, but... Okay, spells are going to be on the left, traps on the right, so there's going to be a variety of both. I suppose we could take a gander. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so there were different... Oh, hold on. Oh, is that going to disappear? Ah, it does. Ooh. Cemetery. Ooh, this has got a very different vibe, hasn't it? And I'm sure... it's actually maybe a little bit too dark. Yeah, I really need to start playing video games with headphones on again. I stopped doing it because it was giving me headaches. In the embrace of eternity, countless souls find their rest. Together in shared silence they sleep, each a cherished memory in the heart of time. Very atmospheric. And I guess that that's a pit. So it doesn't look like... Don't know what that accent were. It doesn't look like we're going down that way. Sean Bean has entered the chat. Music's great. Super atmospheric. Yeah. I really like how the backgrounds are blurred. You know, to give it that subtle feeling of depth. It was something that Team Cherry did very successfully with Hollow Knight, and other people have tried to imitate with varying degrees of success. It's not something that they came up with. It was just something that they popularized because of, you know, how popular Hollow Knight became. I do feel that there are potentially issues with saying, oh no, because they did it, nobody else can do it. I think that's kind of bullshitty. Right, we got both logs, didn't we? So we should now be able to craft a wooden cross. I can't remember what we need it for. Reclaim the village. Somebody all the way over to the left. Sure, why not? Did I... There actually is not a faster way of getting there. We're going to have to go this way. But that's fine because there'll be enemies that we can leap into. I keep going to air dash over things. And also, we can collect more resources as we go. I wonder if they are going to remain respawny, or whether the dev will decide that actually they should probably be permanent. Obviously, if you do that, you need to rebalance. You can jump quite the distance. Gotta get used to the actual... Shit. Oh, really? The heal's quite slow, so you've got to be... Oh, we could have gone from the... Can we still spirit warp? We could have gone from here. Because we can take the bottom exits. Obviously, because all the enemies are gone in this mode, I could have saved myself some hassle here, couldn't I? Yep, still picking up the XP though, and we need the XP so that I can get good enough to... Jeez. Yeah, the contact damage issue, and I think it's contact damage. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like contact damage, and that's kind of enough to give me that negative. I just don't like contact damage. When you've got a game, I probably said this in the first bit as well, but when you've got a game which has clearly got obvious attacks and stuff, what does contact damage do? Reclaim the village, stage 1. Poison trap. Woohoo! Well done, little one. Here is promised instructions for a trap that will suffocate our enemies. This shall come especially in handy. That's slightly odd grammar, but whatever. When we move to the second stage of my plan. What is that? I shall share the details. The Bone Tribe is our savages. The only way to reason with them is with blood. Let the skull of their chieftain hang on our cross, right here in front of our village. They will dare not provoke us again. I've already got some skulls ready to go. I'll stay here to guard your back. The chieftain I leave to you. The skull village is nearby, just north of here. We will reclaim what is ours. Place the banner. A wooden cross. Okay. So, did we get poison trap, or do we need to make poison trap? We need to make it, and we need 2 hill bloom, which we do not have. We only have 1, but there is 1 available for purchase in the shop. Oh, that was the Circle of Stones. I remember this. This was probably a mistake. Oh, no. Got away with it. Get out of it. Oop. I do like the little wiggle that we get. Oh, yes. I remember you guys. I thought I'd leapt into that then. Ha ha! Sucker! Admittedly, I didn't get the XP for him. Hold on. What's this? Ah! Embryo plant pod. We are all the way over to the left of this zone, so I suspect if I fall down either of those, 'twill be death. Hey! He put a trap down as well. Ha ha! Would be nice if I could destroy enemy traps, especially if the enemy is now dead. Because I'm totally going to walk into those. I really actually appreciate the way that this map is working. It's not as detailed as, you know, a more traditional detailed map a la Hollow Knight, but it's got the same kind of walking around. And in fact, you can even see in the background we're holding the Tesseract up and it's creating a little map for us, which I think is particularly cool. Alright. Did he just throw stuff behind him? Because that's mean. Boss fight through here? Save point through here? Ah, and I don't have a symbol thing to walk back to the village, which is a bit of a shame, because I could probably do with that right now. But at least we don't have a huge, massive run back. Let's see what this boss is like. Hey, he just chomped on something. This is not the boss. This is a challenge room. Oh, you can dash through them. This is the boss. Oh, and he's... Whoa! No. Oh, I survived! I thought I was dead. I was certain I was dead, and I was not. Okay. So we've got to deal with a couple of idiots before... Uh-huh. Nope. 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 Gotcha. They're slain. Absorb. Primal Flurry. Quickly strike forward 4 times with a spear. Strikes counters basic attacks. Did we get a new health pip then? I think we did. So what was that? New spell. Which I will probably use more than I would the... Never even thought to use the Licky Tongue. I'd probably use the new spell melee-wise more than I would the magic missile. That's a cool background. One of the things the dev was saying in the devlog was that at one point in time, about 18 months ago, something like that, the kind of overall theme of the game wasn't quite there, and now it's prehistoric lizards. He's kind of settled on that, and the way he talked about it was super interesting. In the spectral realm where shadows intertwine, a reptile's essence, 2 ribs of serpentine. Afloat in the mystic, untethered it roams, whispers of a creature lost in ghostly homes. A riddle. We like. Big fan of that. Not a big fan of me being really bad at platforming. This is what I was expecting that was. I just jerked my head at it like you can see me. Like, nope. That ain't how YouTube works, Demajen. You've been doing this long enough now to know that. Bad at games, bad at YouTube. Give me another one of those gems. Like that we get XP for them. Ah, so they're weird plinthy things. Or are they special chests that we will find keys to unlock? It should be noted that there is definitely a breakable wall there, but there's also some really obvious spikes. Yeah, this dev definitely gets it in terms of Metroidvania world design and level design. And I know that that is not easy to do. Interesting. What the hell is that? Said Demajen with some alarm. Oops. Oh, there's a little bit of knockback that we get, and it keeps throwing me. I think it's on the final hits. I'm going to need you to come back over here. While we wait. Nice. A mutated organ. Nice. This looks like a trap, doesn't it? Yeah, we definitely do more damage as we level up. Ah, there's the unknown gem. Lovely. Lots of different kinds of scales. I'm gonna have to check this. Oh, it's an ambush. Okay, that's good to know, because I will know it for next time. Whether I will do anything about it is another matter entirely. Those of you who've been long-time viewers of the channel will know that that is unequivocally true. That just brings us back out to here where we couldn't get before. Right, let's... This is a teleporty one. So let's spirit wolf back to the village, because we've got a couple of quests that we can hand in. Really liking what this is doing. You wanted the... Yes, that's... What? Those actually exist? I mean, of course they exist. This is actually impressive. So as promised, I'll share with you a little myth from the shamanic circles. I mean, a personal secret. Utilizing 3 of those Utilizing 3 of those brio plant capsules permanently increases resilience. I myself have done it a bunch of times. As you can see, I am as resilient as one can get. Okay, so we can use 3 of those to increase our health. So they're pieces of heart style things. What else did we have quest-wise? Oh, it tells us about the evolution level. Slaying high-level enemies gives you a bonus XP. Enemies 3+ levels higher than you deal double damage. Max level that you can reach in the demo is 4. Uh-oh. Veliquy? Right, where did we need to take that? We needed to take that to the guy over here, didn't we? Yes. Flame! Rune obtained. Rune of ammo reduction. So shiny. What an absolute delight to feast my weary eyes upon. But that is just absurd. That can't be the same jewel my father was searching for. It's all good, old sport. I don't believe you. You've never met my father, so you don't get it. He's the type of guy that would rather die with a gem in his hand than not keep his promise. If an obstacle seems unsurpassable, he gets cracking. I invite you to patiently wait for his arrival with me. He shall return any moment now, I'm sure of it. I'm afraid, sir, that we have met your father, and that he is not in the best of places right now. We have got reduces the max arcane ammo by 2. Reduces the max arcane ammo by 2. Keep on pressing that. Why would we want to reduce the max? Right, we should have the stuff for the skull banner now, I assume. because we've killed the boss man. Right, and he wants a spirit potion. Now, to make a spirit potion, what did we need to do? I've already forgotten. Ah, here we go. Evolve and increase maximum health by 1 point. So we need three pods. That's those to turn it into one of those. We've now got this, which I'm totally crafting. I would like if we had a bar on this as well, because I keep forgetting and thinking it's not working when actually there's a crafting bar over our kind of heads. And we need 2 of the fancy plants and a steel trap frame. So we need a steel trap frame, which I think we can buy from here. Yeah. We need that for the quest. Oh, we can't buy another one. But we can now. Oh, interesting. We just need an empty bottle, which we can get from the guy over here. And then we need the plants that we can get from the spirit realm, which I've been buying plenty of already. Let's get one of those talismans. Already, you know, considering this is a demo and a vertical slice demo at that, there's already quite a lot here. Yeah, so we can go and give this to the guy over here. Claim. Rune obtained. You actually bought it. I bet my father will get along with you pretty well. Let's see if this truly allows me to see him again. Nothing yet, though. Snake Eye said it might take a while to feel its effects. Okay. Now, we got another rune. We got... Increases the max arcane arrow by 2. So that allows us to fire more, I guess. Whereas reducing it by 2 means that we switch back to the spear faster, I guess. Right, I was assuming, perhaps incorrectly, that the skull of their chieftain hang on the cross. Ah, we do have it. Okay, I just need to take it back to him. I actually didn't see that we picked that up, which is probably on me more than any kind of issue with the game. So we can only get to level 4 in the demo, which means that we can't massively overpower. That's an interesting choice, actually. Obviously, there will be higher level enemies, but it does mean that we don't realistically need to do much now. We can just kind of zip around, essentially. Really good sense of atmosphere. Several people have said that it reminds them of After Image, and I agree. Hang the skull. Look at how low we have fallen. 50 XP. This will show those animals. You're much stronger than one would assume. Well done, my brother at arms. Now I can finally drag those lazy weaklings back to clean up the mess. We reclaim once more what is rightfully ours. We will reclaim what is ours. Nice. Nice. I wonder if there's something here in the spirit realm. No way of checking. Okay. Well, I mean, technically we can check. We can go... Oh, hold on. World-changing things? Fabulous. Big fan. Accept this shrine as a gift in your honor. That is super kind of you. That's cool. That's very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Like it a lot. Now, question. Sacrifice. We may have tried this originally. No. Spectral bone. Is that what we needed for that riddle? Might be what we needed. Mind you, we needed something about serpents, didn't we? What, is there something here? Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. He got trapped within the stone circle and couldn't get out because he died. And that's what the stone circle did. That's nasty. I feel so sad for him. I'm sorry. Do his ashes give us some ethereal ash infused with the lingering essence of a departed reptilian spirit? I keep doing that. I'm pressing circle to cancel out the menu, and it uses my healing straight away. I'm pretty certain that's not intended. Right, let's place a talisman here. Let's spirit warp down to the lower green hills. Because we need to come down here anyway to try and defeat this boss. He is gone. No, that can't be right. Nothing can kill the old reptile. Why would he leave me all by myself? You must have mixed him up with someone else. Sedative for high pressure? Need something to calm down. Where did I put that file? I need my brother right now. Who will take care of me? I have another favour to ask of you. I need to make a sedative. I've got them. I have all of them, in fact. I feel really bad. I'm sorry for accidentally murdering your brother. Was there a way of getting up and right over here, or was it just a dead end? Before I have a go... Oops. Before I have a go at the boss, because it's quite possible that that boss is the kind of last thing in this demo. Up we go. Sure, we'll do that. And we'll do that. Right, we need to go up and left. I'll grab this while we're here. Ignore you. Oh. Didn't expect to cast onto that because I couldn't see it. Let's grab this while we're here. Yeah, so that rune that we've got equipped means that we'll spend more time in spear form if that's what we prefer. Right, this was where we fought the amalgam, wasn't it? I think. Okay, and I didn't come through here because I just didn't, apparently. There's a save point and everything. And an elevator. Rune of Hardened... Oops. Oh, that actually counted. Rune of Hardened Scales is a recipe. Increases the duration of invulnerability time after taking damage. That would actually be quite useful for me because I'm bad. Was Ilual the Corrupted the boss that we got left? I think it was, wasn't it? Okay. No, that was not breakable. Wanted to check. So we've got a mysterious tower there. There's probably something that can be done with those riddly things. But I've got some other bits and pieces that I want to do today. So we're going to defeat this boss, he says, with zero confidence in his own abilities. I kind of feel like I want that. There's got to be some way of getting that somewhere as well. Oh, you sell the stuff. Let's have that and that. When you sell them infinitely as well. Okay. Right, let's create that. And let's create that. Poison trap. There's exactly what you would expect. So we can take that off. Stick that on. Stick that on. So we get more arrows. Where's your patient gone? Oh, have they moved over to the other... Were they the same ones as the other village and I hadn't realised? Because that would be very me as well, wouldn't it? Okay. From here, we wish to go to kill a boss. We are level 4, which means we have a... don't need that. I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been a way of buffing up our... No, that's the wrong button, you moron. Okay, it's just going to be a case of getting the timings right. And now we will take the potion upgrade. Because Demajen is bad. Right, we've got no adrenaline. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ha ha! Sucker! Yes, that was satisfying. The final phase was a little bit kind of okay, you know, not repetitive's the wrong word. Repetitive is repetitive's a little bit kind of unfair, but he'd only really got the one thing. Mind you, by that stage of the fight, I think, you know, we were ready for it to be over. So, spoopy. Oh, okay, sure. Well, oh, this is gorgeous. This is beautifully crafted, and it's got a... Val, the real explorer. Just like that, it's over. It worked, Wanderer. It actually worked. I saw him. I saw my dad. He told me not to hold back, to live life to the fullest and experience magnificent things the world has to offer. I'm going to be a great explorer, just like him. However, not even my dad can make me drink that stuff again. My head is killing me. What happened? It seems this is the end of the journey for now. This area looks beautiful, but we cannot explore any further. I hope in the future we can get to see more of the world. Can you imagine all the places we have yet to see and weird things to find? I'll wait here. Okay, this is the end of the demo experience. However, there is still a thing to be found. Ah, a spirit's talisman. Okay. Well, apart from those two chesty pedestal things. Oh! Oh! Only 63% complete. Well. 5 out of 8 spirit warps. 4 out of 5 abilities. 5 out of 8 events. 4 out of 6 runes. 3 out of 6 rare gems. 1 health upgrade missing. Okay. So, there's definitely more to explore. Definitely more to explore. Definitely other things to find. I'm assuming those riddle chests are likely to have further things for us. But as I said, that's all I have got time for today. That is still an hour and almost 20 minutes. So realistically, this has been a substantial vertical slice of what the dev is going for. And to be absolutely honest, I think you've got a great formula here. I think this is really, really outstanding stuff. Regardless of whether it is a solo dev, which it is, you know, if this was an indie team of like 5 to 10 people, I would say that what we've got going here is very cool indeed. Very, very impressed with this, and I will be following along closely with the game's continued development, which admittedly, as I've said, is probably going to take a chunk of time yet. We've got a great map. Obviously, this is most likely going to evolve significantly when it comes to the actual game, because we don't have a map screen. This is all we've got. So there's no scrolling around or custom markers or anything like that. This is what we have. And actually, I like this. It's bold and it's colourful and it works. It doesn't need to be overly complicated, but there's just a little bits of detail here and there to remind you what is going on in certain rooms. The only thing that I think I was saying towards the start of my experience was that the amount of systems and quests that were thrown at us at once in the beginning may have been a little bit much. In retrospect, that may have been a little bit too... I'm not going to say harsh. I don't think it was harsh, but I may have spoken too soon, because realistically, in the first hour and a bit of a game, you do want to know that there's going to be some depth. So yeah, I think we've got a winning formula here. I like the premise, the prehistoric reptiles, primal and savage, and spear and bow as kind of hunter weapons. I like the contrast with the Tesseract as kind of a very anachronistic, out of time and place mechanic that enables us to do certain things, one of which I didn't actually try, which was that. The characters have been full of personality. Contact damage, I can leave. But in terms of the combat, everything else I'm pretty okay with. Being able to shoot diagonally with the bow, or stab diagonally with the spear, actually, I think I'd quite like. But I'm not gonna fret about that if we can't get that. That'd just be like a that'd be my preferred way of doing it. But yeah, we've done napping. No biggie. The ability to warp between the shrines, I very much think is necessary. I suspect, based on my playing of games like Afterimage and Grime, but especially Afterimage, which, as you may know, at launch, you had to buy potions to be able to transport yourself between the various shrines and trees and stuff. I suspect that for some people, these little talisman-y things might be an unnecessary extra step. I don't mind them too much right now based on what we have got, but I could potentially see them becoming a little bit annoying later on. The kind of spirit world mechanic, I like the fact that there are different types of enemies and different types of crafting materials that you can get there. Is quite cool. Obviously, there being quest NPCs or quest targets, poor guy, in the spirit world, I think is a particularly good choice and keeps that world fresh, as opposed to something that you're just going to run through and not pay any attention to. I imagine there will be other different types of materials and things to find there as well. Again, really, really cool. The outline on the characters was something that I kind of initially was put off by, but actually now I really do feel that it helps separate things from the background, and realistically it doesn't make too much of a difference. I would be interested to see what it would be like if it was toggleable. Now, I know it's an outline shader. I'd be interested to know. I don't even know if you can do this in Unity, and this is Unity, I think. I'd be really interested in being able to toggle that off just to see what it's like. Realistically, the dev in the devlog said that it was really hard to kind of see the characters and the enemies against the background. And yeah, you're probably right, but I'd like to try it anyway. just for pure academic inquisitiveness. Crafting system, solid. Modification system, solid. Like the fact that we're growing an arsenal of kind of traps and spells, which seems like it's got space for some fairly significant bits and pieces. I thought we'd done that. Wasn't that the guy that we just killed? I don't know. Anyway, I've got to go. So, thank you very much for watching. If I get the opportunity before the end of NextFest, I will play however much more of this I can find and see if I can find those last bits on the way to 100%. Because actually 63%, considering how much we've done, 63% actually also feels quite low versus what we've done. So the fact that there's so much packed into this is very impressive. Very impressive indeed. If you have got some clues for me as to where I can go to get the last few bits and pieces, do please let me know in the comments below, because I'm not going to have a chance to touch this for another day or two, because I'm supposed to be doing other stuff. So this is very much me trying to sandwich things in, because I did kind of ask people and people said yes, and if nothing else, I attempt to be a people pleaser when it comes to YouTube. At least, if not real life, because screw real life. Real life sucks. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the support, for all of the comments and bits and pieces over the NextFest 21. I think this is video 21 of the NextFest series. It's been very appreciated, and hearing what people have got to say. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Stay fabulous. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.